What's up everyone, welcome to the channel. Today's video I wanted to do something hopefully pretty quick on a Bluetooth speaker I got recently. Whenever I'm out in the garage working, I like to listen to music, and I do it through a Bluetooth speaker. My current speaker is a small JBL Flip speaker, and it's been serving its purpose pretty good. But recently on a bunch of other YouTube channels that I watch, they've talked about these Kove speakers. One of the individuals I watch, his channel is Walterific. He's a moto vlogger. I guess apparently he reached out to Kove, or Kove reached out to him, and at the time he had an awesome discount code. This speaker is usually, I believe, $299 if you look at if you go to their website. His code that he had gotten was either 65% off. I personally would never pay $299 for a Bluetooth speaker. I would rather put that money towards something else. But with that code, I was able to get this speaker for about, I think it was 70 bucks. And that included shipping. So at the end of the day, it just seemed like it was too good of a deal to pass up. Now I haven't actually listened to this myself personally yet. I opened the box, and one of the reasons why I haven't done anything yet is because I wanted to show you guys. This is how this thing arrived. So it came in a shipping box, and then that's the actual product box there. And when I opened this box, this is how it was inside the larger box. I have no idea what the hell happened to this thing. Like I said, I haven't actually tried it, so I have no idea whether it's actually going to work or whether there was some kind of damage done to it. Yeah, the sad thing is, if this thing was damaged, I've had it so long now, at least a month, I probably wouldn't be able to return it or whatever. So, you know, shame on me for not doing this sooner. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and connect this thing to my phone through Bluetooth. And I'm going to do a sample audio. Originally, I wanted to do a direct comparison with my JBL Flip. Unfortunately, recently, it's sounded like one of the cones in the JBL Flip has actually I think blown itself or whatever. God damn. So I'm not gonna be able to do an actual comparison of audio quality since the JBL Flip is actually damaged right now, but I will let you at least hear the JBL Flip. And like I said, it's gonna have a blown speaker, so it's not gonna sound that good. But anyway, that's the JBL Flip that I have right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this Kove speaker. I'll take it out of the box. I'm going to stand it up next to the JBL so you can see a size comparison, and then we'll do a little audio for you guys as well. So real quick, while I'm unboxing this, I figured I would show you guys how it comes packed, especially since this box was so damaged. It doesn't look like whatever damaged this in this corner here, it doesn't look like it was able to hit the speaker. This foam pad was kind of down inside, but you can see, maybe it was that way, but you can see that I guess the speaker itself was kind of protected. So anyway, you can see it's kind of wrapped in a little bag. It's actually pretty much, it is bigger than the JBL Flip. But anyway, let me go ahead and get this out and I'll show you the rest. Okay, so here the Kove is completely out of the box. You can see it is substantially bigger than the JBL Flip. In both height and diameter of the unit itself. Comes with a little instruction book, USB cable, and then I'm not sure what these things are called, but a micro stereo cable. So if you want to plug this in, if you're a lucky individual, it still actually has a headphone jack on your cell phone or whatever you're playing this or playing music through. You can connect it directly to the speaker, so you don't have to use Bluetooth. But anyway, the other thing that I thought was interesting about this, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it with the camera, but it looks like, let's see if I can get an angle where you can see the light there. If you can see that at the bottom does not sit flush. I'm assuming this is some kind of bass vent or subwoofer vent. I don't doubt this has a subwoofer in it, but you can see there is, I don't know if that's one of the actual cones or one of the magnets or whatever the case may be, but you can see, looking at the bottom, how the feet are. It does create a little bit of opening at the bottom. I'm assuming that's, you know, for enhanced bass sound coming out of the speaker. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get this connected. I don't know if it'll have to charge any before I can use it. And then I'll give you a little sound demonstration between the JBL, like I said, which is blown, and this new speaker. Alright, I got it all plugged in and it's currently charging. Because I don't want to get in trouble with the YouTube copyright police, even though my channel is not monetized, so I don't think this is going to be a problem. I'm going to show you the controls while the music's not actually playing. So on the front you got the power button. You have to hold the power button in for, I don't know, 3 seconds, something like that, and it makes the device discoverable by another Bluetooth device. So I've already paired this to my phone. You also have this mode button. That mode button, while it says outdoor and indoor, what it does is it actually does turn off. There is a, I don't know if I would call it necessarily a subwoofer, but there is an enhanced bass feature, which I will show you when I'm actually, you know, playing some music. But anyway, on the top you can see the charging light. That light actually, I think, was spinning. The circle there was actually spinning around as the device was waiting for something to pair with it. This light actually lights up to tell you that the bass mode is on, and then of course normal mode. The cool thing about this is you can control your music right on the top of this. If you swipe all the way across, you'll either go to the next track. If you start here and swipe all the way back, it actually goes to the previous track or restarts the current track. I think you can do some kind of control with like incoming calls and stuff like that through those buttons as well, but I won't be using it for any of that kind of stuff. But it is nice to be able to control the track right from the device, because that way you don't have to go find your phone or your tablet or whatever you have paired to this thing. Let's see what else. The other thing that I thought was really weird is on the top here you can see volume there. The instructions actually talk about volume up and down. So with this being kind of a touch, I thought this was a touch as well, and it's actually not. This whole gray thing here is actually your volume up and down. So that was a little confusing at first, but after I figured that out, it does work pretty well. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and give you a little bit of an audio clip with the JBL Flip. And again, like I said numerous times, the speaker is blown, so I'm not going to be able to turn it that loud. There's going to be a ton of distortion. So, you know, it's going to be, it is what it is. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Okay, the JBL is currently paired with my phone. I'm going to play maybe the first, I don't know, 20 or 30 seconds of one of my favorite songs. It's got a lot of bass to it, so you'll really be able to tell how bad this speaker actually is at this point. One thing to note is that right now on the phone, the volume for the Bluetooth connection is all the way up. So for both of these speakers, the volume of the phone will be all the way up, and then I'll show you from the speaker itself the adjustment of that. I'm going to try to step back a little bit just so the sound isn't like right up on the camera and distorting even more. So anyway, here's the JBL Flip. I'm going to turn this up a little bit. You feel that? And you can hear right off the bat just how bad that speaker is blown. Also doesn't have a lot of bass. It's very tinny sounding. I don't know if maybe the bass cone is what's blown and that's why it sounds so tinny right now. But anyway, there you go. That's a JBL Flip. So now I'm going to show you the Kove speaker. Okay, so now I'm going to play basically the same song again, and this is going to be with the Kove speaker. One thing to note, and I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but watch how much the speaker is actually vibrating because of how much bass this thing is putting out. So hopefully you can hear how much better this sounds. Of course, like I said, the Bose is blown, but I'm going to turn this up a little bit. I'm going to put it on the outdoor mode, or that is the outdoor mode. You can see the bass light is on, but now I'm going to change the mode. You can see just how much the bass changes between the modes. Here's the bass back on. So it definitely sounds way better with the bass on. You can actually see the cone vibrating for, I'm assuming that's got to be the bass speaker right there. So the other thing is about this speaker is, I don't know if it's meant to be laid down or if standing it up is okay, but it does have some rubber feet here for it to stand up with. Turn this down a little bit. So it does have these rubber feet here to stand it up with, but of course if it's charging, you're not going to be able to do that. So after this charges for a little while, I'll probably stand it up like that. Like I said, I don't know if the bass will actually be louder when that cone is completely open to the air. But anyway, that's my impressions of the Kove. The Kove, as far as I'm concerned, having had the JBL before it was blown, I think the Kove speaker actually still sounds better than the JBL, even when the JBL was perfect. I think the design of the Kove is actually pretty interesting, you know, having the feet so that it actually can move air out from underneath of the speaker. For the JBL Flip, you can see there's nothing equivalent like that on it, so there's no way that the bass would be able to move air to get you a really good bass sound. But anyway, there you go, the Kove speaker. You might want to look around, if you're interested in it, you might want to look around online and see if you can find any other YouTubers that have codes for it. Like I said, I think the regular price is $2.99. I certainly wouldn't have paid that. If that thing had showed up in that box that damaged and I had paid full price, it would have been going back. So anyway, there you go, keep saying so anyway. Thanks for watching and have a good day.